But welcome in whenever y'all get in. Um, I hope you guys have been doing well, feeling blessed and highly favored. Um, we're just waiting for this to pop up on the thing, but we're gonna see what's going on. And the energy. Um, I got a lot of downloads before I even jumped into this. With the major one being that, I mean, as the title says, it's the boy who cried wolf energy. Like this person that's just been non-stop acting like they need to be in a daycare center. I'll leave it at that. They they've been crying wolf. And no, and you all remember how the story, the boy who cried wolf, how that went? They kept crying and crying and crying, and then at the very end, everyone's like, "There is no wolf. Shut the fuck up!" And then everyone got their sheeps got murdered by the wolves because of the big ass pack of wolves coming. And it's like, the wolf is now not like they were saying you're the wolf, but the wolves have been around them the whole time. And welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Um, Off bat. And it's so funny because on this Wheel of Fortune, it's the crown realization, flexibility, ingenuity, inju. Can I speak this morning? I can't. Whatever. To help you better face your challenges coming up next. Jesus Christ, I can't say that word right now. Regardless, there. I instantly got like this is just fate. Where's I? Why do you keep flashing in my third eye? Like, why do you always want to be used? Like, that's crazy. Anyway, there's a lot of like the fate, like the wheels are turning. There's a lot of people because I was picking up this as well, and I'm being pushed to talk about it. There is some like this person, if they've been going to practitioners to get work done on you, those practitioners aren't doing work for you. They're just collecting your energy, honey. They're just harvesting you. Someone thinks that they're so. I'm seeing them. I hate whenever this energy comes into my energy. It's so just like dumb. Like I really want to like Tom and Jerry frying pan and make their face flat energy. Like it's awful because they look so smug. They sit there with their arms crossed like, look what I did. Like, what did you do? Can you tell me what you did? You drove what, 50 miles to go to someone to tell them about how your life is ruined because you won't stop going to practitioners and trying to ruin someone? Like like I don't know, like what are you trying to do? Are you trying to like trauma bond with the practitioner or something? That's what it sounds like, is someone trying to trauma bond with the practitioner, honestly. But this energy is so smug. I'm telling you, the magician comes out. These magicians, these practitioners are putting the will out. They're making sure that shit goes a certain way. Trust in the universe. Remain playful with whatever life brings your way. And it's like 10 and 1, the beginning and the end, right there. Like it. Like I don't know. No one's messing with this person. If this person had any sort of like, because it's been revealed what they chose to do. The son and the lovers. They know that it's been revealed this person's just been trying to block a relationship, but I'm starting to not use the lovers card as a relationship anymore. I'm really seeing it just as the duality of the mental and the emotional thinking patterns. With Archangel Raphael being in the middle, giving divine wisdom. Oh my god, hold on. Can you stop? No one said that. My computer was going weird. Anyway, there's just someone knows. It's like it's so obvious. Is this person like deluded in their own delusion or something? Because it's like they feel like they're able to mask themselves, but they're not. They hang around people that aren't awakened or are just as distorted and perverted as they are. So of course no one's gonna like care because those people are also just like the scum. Like they're the grease on the bottom of the barrel. Like no one needs it. And they're like surprised that people know. It's like you're not the smartest person in the world, honey. Like, and you get it together, and it's like it's this person is like so arrogant. I really like these are the type of people that like I ignore. Like if anyone walks to me with this type of arrogance that I'm picking up on, I just like whatever. Like go on about your life. No one like I can tell you to your face. No one like cares. It's awful because this person like dude, I just it's so funny. God, it's so fun. It's high school, middle school drama energy. And it's just like I don't know. It's also like someone thinks that they know how to read body language, but they don't. It's like so because here's the thing. Like I don't know. Someone thought that they were good at reading people, like their energies and stuff, because they're just a stalker. Let's just get real with it. But they don't understand you or the way that you live, so they end up just assuming a lot about you. Like someone might assume that you're always agitated because like you do this a lot, and like that's not your agitation. Like that doesn't mean you're agitated for you, but someone will assume that you're being agitated. That's like this person's energy. They feel like they know everything and they just project how they feel about that certain body language or certain thing. They're like projecting that out and saying that they're doing it to you and that you're upset at them when it's not them. It's also someone looking in really interpersonal into things as well. Like if they watch the readers that you watch, they think that you're watching them for them and for that one person, and they feel like the reader also like targets them, which is why it's like so weird. Like this person's whole world revolves around them. They have main character syndrome. They think anything that happens is happening to them. And they're about to really experience that life now because if they really want to embody the energy of everything happens to them and not for them, then they're going to start experiencing things happening to them. Um, like to them. Not like none of this bullshit where it's like backfires. We're talking about like the divine putting skibbity paps. We're talking about people, magicians, practitioners putting that shit on them and being like, "Well, this is what you wanted, so let's get it. You want to be homeless, broke, disgusted. You want to feel like collective's jealous about your relationships and shit. Let's take that relationship away from you. Let's see who's jealous then." Type energy. Like you want to play petty. People in this world can play petty. High priestess. This is someone focused on your life path. Like they really, it's awful. I wish this person the best, but like, bro, like you can't really do much when someone just refuses to get help. So it's like just leave them out in the cold. Yeah, with the fool even. They're playing the part of the fool pretty well. They're taking these gambles, these leaps, but they're not very educated in it. Like this is someone that claims to be I don't know. Like they gratify off titles. Like someone here like this person hears the word occult and they instantly think of like the most powerful, most like scary energy in the world, and then they try to embody it. No. But it's just like no. They don't understand like they no. This is someone who thinks intuition is like a form of guesstimating because they don't have a connection with the divine. They don't have like it's like it's really funny because this person wants to say that you live in this imaginary world, and it's because secretly they do and they know that they do, but they're trying to make their delusion become reality, but they're not understanding that doing that takes steps. And if you're going to attack someone who's also in that same state of life that they're trying to be in, that's like like there's consequences. Like someone doesn't understand. Like you put all these titles on you. You put that you're an occultist. You put that you're a practitioner. That you're a reader. That you're a mage or a warlock or however. There are responsibilities for that title. You cannot like you can do it however you want. You can say like you can say fuck. Yeah, you can, okay, anyway, let me get back on track. You can say like that you are a tarot reader and you can do tarot readings for like the dark or whatever, but there's rules and regulations that they have. There's rules and regulations for anything. The dark side doesn't mean like no rules anarchy, dummy. The dark side means that you are a slave in the sense of you have a entity that rules above you and makes you do certain things. They make like with reading tarot, it's the free will. It's like you do like I don't know. So it's like someone doesn't understand what free will is. Someone doesn't believe in free will either. It's like weird. Like someone's never had like a cooperation with the divine, and it's so weird because again, like I'm not saying like for the ones this resonates for heavily. If it doesn't resonate, don't attach yourself to it. Just observe. But for some of you out there, because I know y'all out there, myself included, you understand the the demons and the lesser entities. You know what I mean? You understand the role they play, and you understand that entities come to you when they come to you on a natural state. They have neutral meanings. They're not there to like hurt you. They're not there to help you. They're there to give you the energy that you give to them, which is why a lot of people have really bad connections and really bad experiences with the dark because they live off of these foundations that every like one side's good and the other side's bad, which is dog shit. It's the intention. They're like, you know what I mean? Like the definition of a false god comes from a religion, and that's something that this person I feel like grasps, but they're not sure how to explain it because everything comes from the same source. There's no separation. There's no false god. There's just a false belief in the sense of that entity having any sort of power. And that's what someone needs to, I feel like this person needs to fully understand that because they want to say that they're more powerful than whoever they praise is more powerful than whoever you praise. When in actuality, they have the same power, but it's how you're using that entity. If you're slaving away and letting the entity take power from you and like use you as like an energy harvesting vessel, they're not gonna respect you. It's like giving a bully lunch money over and over again. They're gonna keep beating you and making you give them more and more money because you keep actively giving them money. You're enabling this entity to literally abuse you because you're proving to the entity you don't even have respect for yourself. You literally, it's like a balance. Like these devils and shit, you can tell them to fuck off. You can go like, go away. Like I don't want you here. That's your boundary. They respect that. They go, oh word, peace. Now unless they're like a mindless spirit, which those are different. Mindless spirits don't give a fuck. They'll do whatever they're told because they don't really have any control. It's like, you know, there's levels to it, but this person is just like they're a slave and they don't realize that they're a slave. They just feel like they're not. But the reason their ego kicks in is because I'm a slave to a demon. That's bad. Like I'm not to use terminology like that, but that's like being a slave to the 3D world. Like there's like if you're being ruled by the by 3D structures, that's the same energy. Like you're not any different. People are just gonna look at you weird because you're bragging about being a slave to a demon. Because at that point, it's like, because words have power. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. But this person's like really not understanding something. Which again, why they keep sending these entities towards you. A lot of you have had really like encounters with these entities that they're sending towards you, and they're just like they look at you and they're like, I don't even want to mess with you, dog. Like I'm just done. Like it, and they're wondering why, like, why aren't you doing my work for me? Why isn't it working? And it's because they don't have to. they'll do the work, but they'll half-ass it just how you're doing it. They're just a projection of your energy. You're half-assing everything. And they might feel like, oh, if I put effort in now to like show these demons respect, they don't give a fuck. They think that you're kissing ass at that point, and then they'll really show you what's going on. Like, they're messing with your same ass energy, dog. They don't, like, if someone would kiss your ass, what would you do? You'd abuse them because that's your energy. They're just gonna mimic who you are, no matter what you do. You can't play victim towards an entity that you're a victim to. They're just gonna feed on that shit. Like, hello? And that even goes for reality. That, you know, take it away from spiritual, put it on the vessel side too, where it's just you and someone else. That same energy is applied. As above, so below. Within, as within, so without. So make sure you're not giving your power away, because you overpower these entities. They are being sent to you for a reason. You can decline their access to you. But anyway, if you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't. Like, because I'm just gonna, like, trust me. I've done so much shit in my life that it's just how it is. And, like, I gotta be real. Like, this new age, like, spiritualism, this new age occultism is so bizarre. It's like there's so much incorrectness going on with it, and I feel like this person's like a new ager. And there's nothing wrong with new age, but it's such a weak foundation that's being just now formed that it doesn't have any sturdy ground to stand on. Its roots are based off of what occultism, what spiritualism, what magic was based off of, and they're trying to like almost reinvent it. You know how long it's taken forever, and it takes like organisms, not organisms, it takes organizations and like governments to be able to put that type of power in. It takes a lot of change for that to happen. So these people who feel like they are on this wave, they're not. They're on this like, they're on this new forming wave that's trying to manifest itself, because it takes a while. It's like the new age gods, the new gods that are popping up. For the ones that know about that, the only reason they're so powerful is because all the people that follow that type of thing, and not even that type of thing, but just the energy that those gods have harvested by popularity and things of that nature. You know what I mean? And that's like the whole new age movement with this shit. But regardless, getting back to the reading, because I'm getting way off topic, but that's just kind of like describing this person and just extra info. And the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands all in reverse. This person's not receiving any sort of cooperation from people. They are. It's like the cat out of the bag is how it feels. Like people are done working with this person, moving forward with this person, because they know that they've been trying to rip love from your life. And it's like, it's not even like an external love, it's also an internal love. It's just this person is trying to live their life through your energy, and people will see you still being in your energy. If you're not in your natural energy of being love and light, not necessarily love and light, but you know what I mean, like being in your upbeat energy, if you're not in that, that's how they can walk in it. But they're not. The Magician reverse, again, like it's backfiring. This person's whole reality is backfiring. It's like, I'm seeing it too. It's like there's wax. It's like this whole person's world is made of wax and plastic, and it's melting. It is like awful. It's And the Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, yeah. And again, this is like someone who tried to trauma bond with you to cause conflict. And it's like they wanted, if they weren't going to be the first, because they weren't, obviously, but they really wanted to play on your subconscious and be like, well, if I leave you and I make everyone else leave you, then I will make you seem like you're a problem. So that's what they did. They made themselves the problem. You pointed it out. They left. Started calling you the problem. And we have Leo, Scorpio. This could have just been a Leo or a Scorpio, or just someone using some sort of force and power, some sort of strength to end your relationships, your connection with people. And it's one of those things to where, like, that doesn't matter about the external contact you have. You still have yourself. And as long as you can always remind yourself that not everyone out in that world is like that, you're fine. Which I feel like is a lot of what Collective is kind of struggling with, is remembering that you're not, like, there's not everyone in the world is an asshole, because if that was the case, you wouldn't be who you are and I wouldn't be who I am. There are people out there. It's just this person has turned so many people away from you, and it's not even by spread of word. It's literally because of magic. This Queen of Cups reverse and the lovers, the Two of Cups. This is all about love and like coming together in unionships. This person does not have a divine union this lifetime because of karma they have in the past life with the relationship, or not even in the past life. For some of you, this is someone that abused a relationship, or or like proved to themselves that they weren't worthy. This could be someone that like they get in relationships but they allowed themselves to be cheated on. That proves to the universe, oh, you don't want a relationship, you just want to go fuck around and like be a whore type energy. And like they're upset because they want to live the luxurious life, and also like, oh, I want to have a husband, but I also want to have a husband that I can go and like fuck everyone else with. And the divine's like, you can, but what you're not going to do is have a divine union, because divine unions are extremely sacred. Sex is a sacred act, and if you're gonna use your body like a dumpster truck, then go do that somewhere else and not with divine unions. Like, they're like, this is what this person needs to realize is, yeah, you can go around and fuck everyone you want. That's perfectly fine, not judging. But don't expect a divine union, because you're proving not only to your vessel, but to the divine that you really don't want one. The Seven of Pentacles, they're getting what they're planting. I'm telling you. And it's like, this person, that maybe they have, you know, because I'm not here to pull shade on nothing or no one. Healing comes in many ways. Maybe this person used to like be very good at dragging people in for sexual things, right? And it wasn't it like, maybe they had like healing sex at one point without realizing it, but then they like, instead of realizing that, they ignored it and then just decided to go on the opposite path and just sleep with everyone. You know what I mean? Maybe they have like tantric sex. This could, again, this because I've picked up on tantric sex a few times, but this could be someone who has a lot of tantric sex. Maybe without realizing it, and then they got into the practice of using tantra, but for the negative reasons, and distorting it. And it's one of those energies. It's like, maybe even you, maybe like, I'm not even saying this could be you, where like you used to go around and sleep with people, and you were always wondering why people who slept with you would always like attach to you. It's like you have that tantric energy in you, and there's nothing wrong with that. Healing comes in all shapes and sizes. But this person is misusing their gifts for their own self-pleasure, for their ego, rather than for the betterment. And the divine's like, you can do that. That's fine. That's your choice. That's your free will. There's no making fun of you. There's no shade. There's no like you're doing it wrong. You're just doing what you want to do. That's fine. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to go into divine unions and fuck those up, because you know you have this tantric bond and you can like send ropes and leeches on the people. You can't, like, that's something you're not going to do. And if you do it, there's repercussions, because you have the right to do whatever you want. And that's what this person needs to realize, is that you can be a baby all you want with this stuff. You can, like, in baby just being immature, like infantile, not really having much knowledge, wet behind the ears, or however you want to say it. But you're not, like, it's the age of Aquarius. We're not in Pisces anymore. It's time to pay that shit up. You had a certain amount of time to straighten your act up, and like allow things to go normally, and that time is up. So it's time for shit to come back to you. The Moon and the Ten of Cups reversed, they did not expect this. It's like, again, this could be someone that reads charts a lot, but they don't understand, like, what? Okay, if this is someone that reads charts, especially because this Ten of Cups is definitely given the Tree of Life, Kabbalah, energy. The Cabal, almost. It's like, this could be someone who's really tapped in like that, but they're just not. It's ego, because they feel like, oh, I know this, I used to do this, I can read charts, so that means I'm like immune. It's like, you're not immune, child. Here's the thing, you're on Earth, you're not immune to anything. You're actually disease ridden when you're on this Earth. So you have to heal yourself. There's shit to it. No. With the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups reversed, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords reversed, and the Three of Wands. Oh my god. Whew. It's sad though, because it's like this is someone that, because like in all actuality, like all jokes aside, like seriously though, this person's gifted. I don't care. You have to give credit where it's due. You can't like listen. This person is gifted as fuck. They are. They know they are. They are gifted. You're gifted. They're gifted. That's how it is. They are very aware of their gifts. They are using their gifts in a way that is causing issues. They're gifted. It's like that's just how it is. But they're going to lose these gifts because they're attacking the wrong person. Like the dark will always the dark will always go to the light and try and stop them. That's just the job. It's the test. It's not the actual spiritual test, but it's the test that the 3D has governed. Because spirituality is not about, oh, how many prayers do you have to do to defend yourself, and how many deities and ancestors do you have that protect you. Spirituality is about finding yourself again. And the whole world and its state that it's in right now wants to keep you from knowing who you are, so you aren't in your own power. The whole someone attacking someone else is to prevent hidden knowledge from coming out. Like that's the truth. You can disagree with it all you want, but why do you think that hazing period exists? There's so many organizations that have all these locked up books, and then they use religion, they use words, they use spells, they lock up all these grimmers to keep people from finding it because it tells them what their power is. They attack people that try and tell that shit all the time. They attack people who they know have these gifts, that have the abilities to tell things out. It's like this knowledge is known. You can look it up. You can go all over the place and find these books and everything. And it's just how it is. Like these people attack you so you don't get knowledge out. You're smarter than someone. So what do? Instead of bullying you on the 3D because you're not that book smart, you're spiritually smart, they attack you spiritually. Let's see how spiritual you are. Type bullshit. Why are you seeing how spiritual I am? Why aren't you like what? Like the whole spiritual war only happens because of the difference between ego. It's your own fault that the war, not yours, but it's the person who's attacking you's fault that this war is even happening. People like them keep this cycle going, and people like us are the ones that keeping this cycle away. Duality, again, is a 3D concept. There is no separation. The fact that duality is a tool to help us realize that there is no separation. But people have still yet to realize that, and they still see duality as a two-sided thing rather than a tool. The light's in the dark, and the dark's in the light, to show you, as within, so without. It's to show you, though everything is going to be good, there are going to be bad things that happen. That doesn't mean someone's going to come to you and attack you. That's not at all what that means. Duality is not mean if I'm a good person, someone's going to come up and attack me. Duality is meaning I'm a good person, but just because I'm a good person doesn't mean my life is going to be 100% pure. And that's because of the 3D narrative that holds. Like I even made a post on the community tab. It's about the Vesi Pisces with the Venn diagram. It's between the physical and the spiritual. That's all it is. The dark is the physical, where you're lost. You don't know much, but in spiritual, you know everything, for everything's made in spirit. Nothing on the 3D lasts. Everything in spirit lasts. That's the whole thing. So really understand that as well. Like the law of duality is one of the laws that doesn't need to be broken, but it needs to be understood more. Everything we learn on Earth is a tool. It's not fact, it's not fiction, it's a tool to help us reach our highest point. And this person's really trying to keep you in this 3D mindset of, oh, since I'm so good, I'm gonna be hurt this much too. It's like, no, you're not. Because in that mindset, you automatically put in yourself that energy of, oh, I'm gonna get hurt now. You're not gonna get hurt. You're going to be fine. And the whole, like, we can say pain is an illusion, because everything on this earth is illusion, but our ego, our attachment to the 3D is what makes it so real. But regardless, going back to the reading, I just felt the need to get that out because duality is such a big thing, and it's like you've really got to understand like the way people word things, the way information is found is so controlled by people and controlled by technomancy. It's bizarre. Like you really have to sit down and meditate and think about it and really start to understand that everything is for you and not against you, and that's when things will start falling in together. But back to the reading. We have the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Wands. This person's doing a lot of thinking, or this person's like, there's people who are really like thinking about this and looking back in the past, and they're not working with this person anymore. There's no more emotional gratification from this person. It's just more of a burden because like with the story of the boy that cried wolf, it got to a point where people were very, very stressed out about this kid going back to him, and they were just getting aggravated. People were talking and mocking this kid behind the scenes, and just like why are you telling us that there's a wolf going on? I'm getting like there's no wolves, and you're fear mongering us for no fucking reason. And then the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords, this person's put themselves in a permanent ending, and they're like moving forward is only going to be self-sabotage. This person is going to suffer everything they put out. There's no stepping away from it. And the Devil, because they're attached to it. The Knight of Swords, they moved forward with their ego too quickly. They wanted to be bound. They wanted to bind you. And you're their twin flame. Soulmate, twin flame, doesn't matter. You share a soul. This person bound themselves. This was your, if you want to say it in a more understanding way, this was your shadow side personified. And your shadow wanted you to be bound in your shadow, and you didn't. You did not bind yourself with the shadow. You chose to go the path you've always been going. You chose to take it a little bit differently with the Prince of Cups, the Ten of Wands, Temperance reverse, and the Two of Discs reverse. Yeah, it wasn't like there was no change. You didn't unbalance yourself. You seen this snake for how it was. You thought like something just looked better from an outside point of view. It's like maybe this person lived a life, like a lavish life that you wanted, or this person, like I don't know, had the same like style as you, like you had like the same interests, same music tastes, same liking of the same activities. Obviously we were both spiritual to a degree or not, or they wanted to believe it or not, they did do spiritual practices, but just not just with a like a contorted vision of it. Like I don't know, like someone was quote unquote meditating on the bad, whenever the act of meditation is just really talking to yourself and really doing breath work to focus on your thoughts. This person was doing the same thing. Like you were astral projecting in your dreams to gain knowledge and to see what's going on, and so the divine can take you on these missions for some of you. And this person was astrally projecting to come to you. Like you were doing the same thing. And it's so funny because this person, I don't think they realize it yet. I don't think they realize that most of the things that they can do, you also can do. And it's not the fact that you're doing it better than them. You're just doing it in a more authentic way, because this person's not being honest with themselves. They don't actually hate you. They don't actually want you dead. They have just made a lot of mistakes, and they feel as if that's the only thing they can do, and they have to put this mask up, this facade of, oh, I hate you, whenever their soul is like, nah, dude, that's literally you. You're saying that you hate yourself. You know what I mean? And like, this could go on, this could be like, it doesn't even matter if this is like 12 people or not, it's all the same, you know? Everyone is everyone's shadow to a degree, and the shadow does not mean anything bad. The shadow is what's hidden. The shadow is what's not looked at. You don't look at your shadow. Your shadow is behind you. It's your past. It's not necessarily an opposite because it's always you, but it's the side of you don't pay much attention to. It's the side of you that needs to be triggered to be acknowledged. Like there's like that's the whole like getting rid of duality again. Like there's nothing good and bad. Everything is for you. This person like you wanted like you know what I mean? And again, like using words, understanding words and stuff. You know, they wanted to use death magic on you. You wanted them to stop that death magic. Well, to stop something is to end it, and an ending is a death, and that causes a rebirth. So of course, when something ends, something new will arise. That's the whole thing. So understanding that as well, you were not wishing death on that person, but you were wishing that what their activities would die, in the sense of not death being a physical word, but death being the word of an ending for something new to begin. Whether that new beginning be for you or a new beginning for them to go on a different path, regardless is how you were wanting it. Um, and it's like that's the whole thing with words as well. The whole English language is just a spell book. It's awful, which is why there's so many words that sound the same and are spelled the same, because what's a better way to fuck up your spells but than by using one word that sounds another like another one. You know what I mean? Um the Knight of Wands, the Four Disc, and the Nine of Swords all in reverse. There's like a lot like again they're unable to, they just don't have the faith. It's like again someone knows that they can't do something to you. The fact that you're an earth angel, the fact that you're still moving on, the fact that you identify with the labels that you've put on yourself and you actually live in that energy as well, it proves to this person that they're unable to do something to you. But they have this addiction, and it's their soul that wants them to go back to you, but their ego is like, no, you have to fight them. You have to, like, you can't bow down, you'll embarrass yourself. And it's the whole embarrassment thing. It's awful, honestly, because a lot of people get into the arts because of being embarrassed. Like I have met, I have met a plethora of people who have gotten into the dark arts simply because they were bullied as a child, or because they were into some gang shit and needed some high protection. Like gangs have prayer. Like listen, I don't know if y'all know about this. I'm not gonna dig too deep in it, but if you know, you know. They gangs are more spiritual than you think. Gangs have people pray over their guns, over their bullets. They have people that pray over all over their shit. They pray over their bullets to make sure they bullets hit they target. They pray over their guns so their gun don't get jammed. It's a whole thing. Y'all gotta understand. This is not no 3D world. This is a spiritual world. They want you to be afraid of all this shit, but they pray, they use spirits. It's a whole thing. Y'all don't know, y'all gotta know. Like it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm telling you. It's a whole thing. Like gangs are all about spiritual shit because they know, baby. Listen, any day someone could come down and like gun them down. They gotta keep that shit up. Some people, not I don't want because I feel like this is like knowledge that some people already know. So there's not really a big like spook about it. But there are like big organizations that hire in like prayer straight up like oh my god, what are they called again? Oh my god, I forgot what they're called. For lack of a better term, because I can't remember what they're called, like prayer masters, who literally like they have a strong spiritual connection and they do rituals and all sorts of shit to bless everyone. But yeah, in case y'all didn't know about that, that's just it. Um, but I don't know, like this person isn't. Like maybe they probably did get into the spiritual shit because of like a gang, or like they were selling drugs and they were visited by an angel in jail or some shit that like freed them out and got them like a lesser bail time or some shit. You know what I mean? But we have death, but this connection's over with this person. The Hermit, oh god, there's a death to this person's knowledge. It's the ending of this person hiding things. This person might have been very knowledgeable on things, you know? This person might have had like their own book of shadows at one point, and like that shit, it's lost its energy. because of them coming up against you, which is why they say pick your battles wisely, especially if you're going to be spiritual. And thank you for the donation. It means the world. Um, but like when they say pick your battles wisely, they don't mean because your opponent's bigger or stronger. Your battle can literally destroy your faith. The fact that this person like came up against you, it's fucked up their solar plexus chakra bad. Like they don't believe in themselves anymore. They could do this. They literally labeled you as like a nobody, as like an average day Joe. Like, oh yeah, you're spiritual too, haha. I bet so many spiritual people. No, baby. You are spiritual. You got the divine on you. I mean, everyone does, but you're aware of it. You are you are aware. And this person's spells don't work on you. Their whole book of shadows is deemed worthless now because of you. Let's keep it real. Let's not like cover it because of you. Because you can't be attacked by this person. They can't do something to you. It's the ending of their knowledge. They thought they knew it all, and they took this. I'm telling you, they took this leap of faith out of pride. They thought that they could really do something. They had a lot of faith in themselves. Queen of Disc reversed though. Everything's falling apart. Their emotions are very out of whack. They're not very emotionally stable at this time. Their foundation was built off of emotional gratification. And that's why it's fallen, because you're not gonna receive 100% positivity all the time. Ah, my God. Their dreams are falling apart because the Ace of Cups, you still love yourself and you're not heartbroken. You still have faith in love. It's like, yeah, I'm not in a relationship right now, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to have one anytime soon. Like, it's something you keep your faith in, but it's not something you're over stressing about either. You know that you love yourself enough, and that's genuinely good enough. You know that people are going to give you unconditional love, and that's going to give you just enough love too. Like, it doesn't matter what this person says or does. Like, they're just making a buffoon out of themselves, and people are starting to see that just because you have, like, I want to say a stable life, because really the way this energy is coming out is like your self-love, your determination to keep moving forward is really stressing this person out, and people are seeing like you just being okay, and this person's like ripping their hair out, bragging about rituals that they do, bragging about summoning shit on you, and it's like, are you doing that actually? Because like, it doesn't seem like you are. I mean, it's right here: the Hangman, the Ace of Swords reverse, and the Six of Discs reverse. Like, whatever they're telling is really going bad on their character. They can say they summoned Ashtartoth on you, honey. And people are looking at this person like, well, they don't look like they're being affected by Ashtartoth. They don't look like they're being affected by fucking a Leviathan. They might have been summoning Leviathans on you, child. I don't know. But you're not being affected by them. And these are like spiritual people. These could be people within the arts as well, or just people that know people. And they're like, are they affected by this? It's like, how would you tell if someone's affected by XYZ? And they tell them, it's like, well, is collective affected by that? And they're like, no, collective's not affected by that at all. Collective's still living their life normally. They're not affected in the ways that this entity would affect someone. So it's like, are you really sending something to someone, or are you delusional? And they're like, no, I did. I stood up all night. I stood up for 2 weeks straight doing spells nonstop on them. I did send it. I know I did. And it's like, then how are they like that? You sent it. How are they like that? It's like, well, you made me make sense. Like, and that's why people are scared of you, because whenever you do something, it works. Whenever someone does something to you, it might work, but it doesn't show. Like, the only thing it shows is that you might just like, oh, you're just a hermit. You like your peace. You like being by yourself, you know? Like, oh, I did isolation spells on collective to keep them alone. And they see you being alone, but they see you being alone in the Wheel of Fortune. They see you literally like being alone and being okay. They see you glowing up by yourself. So it's like, did you do an isolation spell on collective? Or did you like do a spell to boost up their life? Let's get real. Because, you know, isolation's different. Some people thrive in isolation. Some people crumble in isolation. It's just a mindset, really. But people are seeing like nothing like that. People are just seeing you like, huh, like everything's fine for you. And they're looking at this Empress reverse who's on the bottom, like really weird. Because it's like, are you sure? Are you sure you're the great Wizard of Oz child? Because I'm not really seeing anything happen. I'm just seeing you stress the fuck out. Like you 29 years old and you have gray hairs type energy. What the fuck are you like? What's going on? Like, do you like? Let's talk. Like, not even making fun. Like, are you okay? Is it genetics? Are you stressed out? Like, what's going on? You're overworking yourself. You're having like some sort of vitamin deficiency as well. Like, what's like? Let's get real. Like, let's talk. Let's no shade, no tea. Like, let's really get down to the business of it. Like, you're balding. Like, and it's kind of scary. Like, you got bags under your eyes. Like, you haven't slept in weeks. Are you okay? Like, really, let's talk. Let's have like a therapy session or something. Like, are you good? Like, you're concerning people. Like, people are concerned for them because they want you to look delusional. But this person looks like they came out the graveyard 2 days ago, and they probably did. But that's just justice for this. That's justice. People know that this is justice. That's just fair. Oh my god. Well, yeah, we have compromise, natural disaster, family gift. Someone's like, someone made an agreement. Someone knew going into this it would be a risk to try and bond to you for your gifts. They knew it would be a risk to try and like connect with you for gifts. And now they're pissed off and scared. Like their whole life is in shambles. They're very like, people are literally seeing this person like bipolar, and they wanted to say that you were crazy, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you might look crazy to some people, but give or take. But there's a lot of attention that's brought onto this situation. Like, this person wanted a lot of attention to be on both of you so that they can make you look bad. And all that attention's here, and it's like, you're minding your business, you're doing your thing, and then this person's doing rituals 24/7 and doing magic all the time and looking crazy as fuck. Like, and now they're cursed because they're stubborn. They've cursed themselves with these rituals. They everything that they wanted for you, confirmation, is like what they have, and they hate that. This person, like, they don't hate you. They hate how no one's doing anything to be mean to you. You need to look at it in a different light. And I know that's hard to do. Trust me, I've been there. But you gotta realize that the light is not at the end of the tunnel. The light is literally you. You are the light inside of the tunnel. You need to leave the tunnel, is all. That's all you have to do. And this person just hates themselves because they keep comparing themselves to you. So they feel like they have to overpower you, and it's like they just need to really control themselves because they're not, it's not that they're not gifted. They're about to lose their gifts though, but they're about to become ungifted. But they have gifts, they're just not using them right. Like this kid, again, someone doing astral travel. They're really good at astral traveling and really good at like grounding and making tethers and shit. They're very good at necromancy, graveyard magic. Not everything is bad. Sometimes you do those things for good. But they're using them to hurt someone instead of helping someone. And it's like, if you could just realize your power and how gifted you are. Because here's the thing, not everyone can talk to the dead. Not everyone can talk to the dead. You can buy a Ouija board and do whatever the fuck you want, sure, but not everyone has that connection to truly talk to the dead. No, that is a sacred passed down from lineages type of gift to have. This person might even have that, but the fact that they're using the dead to bother someone else is awful. Because it's like you're breaking the ground rules of what not to do, and you feel like it's fine to do so, but it's not. Like, again, this could be someone that is like very gifted like with technomancy as well, but they use technomancy in the sense to like rob and like steal and bribe people and shit, and like hack and stuff, but to steal from people, and it's like you're not, like, you're losing those gifts. Like, it could even just be a loss of the glamour that those gifts even cause. as well, or a lack of protection from using those gifts as well. But regardless, there's rules and regulations for what you do. It's like you really got to be careful. And this person, like, they don't want to lose their gifts. I know that for a fact. They don't want to lose them. But like they're gonna have to because they keep misusing them. Better luck next lifetime. I'm telling you. Like you just stop using your gifts this lifetime. Use the rest of your life to make up for the chaos that you've ensured, for all the astral mayhem that you've caused. And then next lifetime, um, try it again. You know, just try it again next lifetime. It's okay. It's gonna suck a little bit more next lifetime, but you gotta say you got chances, infinite chances. As long as you're on this realm and haven't elevated, you got chances. You know what I mean? Whether you choose to come down here or not, you might just it's all about learning. It's all about gaining knowledge. But but this person's suffering though. They're being persecuted because of all the damage they took from bribing people. It's like it's not just your life that they've like caused a kerfuffle to. It's not just their life and their lineage and their family. It's everyone that this person went to. It's everyone this person went to. They've got them fucked up. It's the same thing as like an inside job. Everyone who did the inside job has blood on their hands, whether they knew it or not. It's the getaway driver still gets in trouble to a degree, even if they didn't know that who they were driving was like bank robbers. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you did it out of fear or not. You knew what to do. It's a matter of self-control. And it's just awful because like these are like people practitioners who were like very like maybe even esteemed and like fully on like 10 toes grounded. They're gonna have issues now, and a lot of these practitioners are not happy. Some of these practitioners are going out and like smacking these people. It's like, how dare you come to me, because they've all been tricked, they've all been put in a trap. It's like, it's truly like, how dare you come to me and fuck me up? Because now they do not get victory and success. There's no victory, no success for these people. And it's just how it is. And it's just like, literally just better luck next lifetime. I'm telling you, this person's failed their mission. They're being casted out of your energy, out of whatever organization they were a part of, and you have sweet dreams coming. You have like, get comfortable. This person, like, be satisfied. It's okay. Take a lazy day off. You don't need to stress out. Someone's really like watching your energy and seeing how you're just fine. Yeah. Libations, like, people could be taking donations, or these people that were donated to like stalk you and get in your energy, they're seeing that you're just okay. So they're like, so why would Collective be okay? Why would Collective be okay if they were doing something bad? And they realized because it was an illusion. This could also just be someone that took money to do a spell on you, and they knew that nothing was going wrong, but they just wanted to do a spell. It's like, just give me a reason to do a spell on someone on board, which was not okay thing to do. That was not okay for this person to do, which is why they're being punished as well. It's like, just because you can do it, like, listen, I have all sorts of knowledge. I could go out and do all sorts of shit. Do I do it? Hell no. Hell fuck no. You might know how to really fuck up someone's life. Like, to the spell ones out there that know they spell work real good, you could fuck up someone's life like that. Do you do it? No. Some of you prayer warriors could really damn and bind someone like to like the worst possible outcome of their life. Are you doing it? No. Like, let's get real. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not like, it's just weird. But the divine has reserved a network, a team, a connection for you. The divine has reserved a lot of people for you. The people that are supposed to be coming into your life are going to be coming into your life. It does not matter what this person's doing. The divine has reserved that because you've put in a lot of work. You've put in a lot of work. And the divine has these people like waiting to come back to you. They might even be slowly coming back to you now, but you have to remember, some people in your life weren't removed because they were doing things bad to you. Some of the people that were removed from your life were because they were also on their spiritual journey, but not on the level that you were. So to not only protect you, but to protect them, separation has to happen because of that bond, that tie that you would have with that person. It had to be severed to be made again. And that's perfectly okay. Always use your discernment though, okay? Always use your discernment. But not everyone was taken out of everyone's life for a bad reason. Some of them were taken out simply for protection and also to help you grow. You know, the best growth happens when you're by yourself. It's just how it is. So if you are holding any resentment towards people, reevaluate it. And that's not to say that you're wrong. It's just reevaluate it, just in case. You never know. It's never bad to double check. It's never bad to re-look over things. You know what I mean? But everyone that went on this adventure to cause conflict in your life is bound. And they might be getting sick, they feel awful. It's just like we really fucked up, like we fucked up our life. We fucked up our life. We stalled collective's life. We fucked up our life. We're stuck with you. And all you did was make collective get good news. Like you kept us away from a gift. It was you. Why? Like these people are overloaded because you're just relaxed. This is how people were seeing you when they were doing spell work on you. I'm telling you, like these people knew how relaxed you were. And it's like, oh, you think you're so relaxed? I'm gonna do more spell work on you. Okay. Why? Like, why don't you just relax? You know what I mean? If you're so upset about collective being relaxed, then you should just relax too. Like, it's not that hard. Like, please, like, just chill. Like, come on, please. Like, I'm not even gonna ask. It's like, damn, like, just chill. Like, there's like, come on. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, you could, like, like, damn, y'all could have been some really cool friends. Okay, imagine this. Imagine if this shit went the other way around. Imagine you being friends with this person, and then someone else coming up in your life and fucking with you, and then going back to that person and being like, yo, so-and-so is doing magic on me. Want to help me? Boom. Then now that person has full permission. Go high. I'm getting hyper up in here, but they have full permission at that time to go ham on whoever be hitting you. And that's what they want. That excitement that I felt is the excitement that they get doing this magic to people. They want to do that shit. But they're doing it to the wrong person, dog. If you two were chill, baby, they would have been happy. They would have been so good. Like, listen, I'm telling you, it would have been like, and I think they realized that too, which is what pisses them off. Because it's like, damn it. Like, I could have been doing this shit and protected. It's like, yeah, you could have, but you're not, and you chose not to, so it kind of sucks to be you. Like, you chose wrong. Because whatever they're doing on the moon phases are gone. Like, it's not even working. Like, it's not working. It's like, that moon phase magic is just dissipating. And they're confused and shocked because they're bound to this shit. Whatever comes around goes around, baby. Like, and that's the thing. You might have intuitively knew that this person was into the dark arts when you met them, but did that deter you away from them? No. You were giving them, like, you know what? You're into that? That's cool. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because it's like one of those things where it's like, it's whatever. And then they got scared of you because you're earth angel, love and light, pure white light, divine energy. And then, oh, I gotta destroy you. And it's like, nah, bitch. If anything, you should be helping me. You're like, let's get real. Like, let's team up type energy. And they just don't. They don't want to. Like, they didn't want to. And that's fine. But damn, like, they wanted to live that, like, Hallmark TV witch movie show. Like, you know, they wanted to live that whole, like, Sabrina lifestyle where it's three witches that do evil shit or whatever, and then you have, like, you who's, like, love and light and type shit. They could have had that. They could have had that, baby! Oh, they could have had that. We picking on people doing death magic in Santa Maria, cooling off Papa Legba doing Solomonic shit, dog. That would have been a party and a half for these people. Yeah, Charmed. Thank you. I used to watch it with my mom all the time. But they could have had that. But no, they didn't. They chose to go the other way, and that's free will for you, baby. And that's the shitty thing about free will, dude. That's the bad part about free will. Like, free will can fuck you up out in these streets. I'm telling you. But the divine brought y'all together to balance out the differences, and it could have worked. It was like, damn, because I feel it too. It's like, it's so upsetting because now it's like you win some, you lose some. Again, better luck next lifetime. You're gonna keep moving on. You might even meet people that embody those same energies of being able to summon entities of that nature and do Solomonic magic and shit, but they're not going to be the ones to attack you. They're definitely going to be the ones for you. I've met plenty of people like that. And it's one of those things where, like, they don't go out and do these things every day to hurt people, but they have services where they really help and defend people. You know what I mean? It's like those relationships exist. It's the whole thing. Because it's like, fuck. And then, but here's the thing, you're not upset about that. It doesn't affect you because you stay in the same state. The only thing that's changed about you is your internal, how you feel about yourself, how you output your things now, your belief in yourself. The only thing that's changed about you is your life. That's the only thing that's changed. Everything else has really stayed the same. Your protection got stronger, you're still the same lovable, goofy ass nothing's changed. You know, maybe working through some more traumas, coming out of your shell a little bit more. You're just doing you still. And that's just how the cookie has to crumble, dog. That's how the cookie has to crumble. We just it was seen in best, but it flipped back down, so I guess that doesn't want to come out. Yeah, but these people are just controlled by money, which, again, like the whole situation with money is not the root of all evil, like, the intentions and whatnot, but these people wanted money, so they used a get-rich-quick scheme, and they used the devil to tear someone down to get this finance, and it's like, instead of doing that, you could have had it another way. Because here's the thing, if you protect someone, this is a heads up for y'all who do mess in the dark arts, because I love y'all too. If you protect someone who's here to love and spread knowledge and to really uplift the vibration, you get paid for that. Oh baby, you get paid for that. I need you to know. It's not, even if you do the services for free for that person, oh baby, you get paid. Listen, the forces that see collective, oh baby, they'll see you too, and they're like, oh, you protected my baby, I got you. You want money? I got you. I know a few spirits. I know a guy type energy. It works like that. Like, listen, we all connected in that degree. If you gonna, like, listen, get real with it. Like, there's better ways. But you got to be open to them. You got to be open to them. I'm just here to let y'all know, though. I'm here to give those messages. But they're not talking much now because they third eye blocked. They realized that they weren't perceiving a situation clearly at all. They were not seeing something. They weren't seeing the grand scheme of things. Maybe you were there. Maybe you met these people when you were still on your healing. And you were at that last edge of healing before you busted open and became this beautiful flower that you are now. Beautiful lotus I see a blue lotus I see in my mind's eye. And you were just at that last stage of like, oh, I gotta do this last few things before I'm ready to fully blossom. And they just didn't have faith in you. Like, these people might have even known about all the gifts you were supposed to have, and it's like, oh, you aren't doing them, or you're not using them, so I'm gonna ruin you. I'm gonna steal them from you. And it's like, nah, you shouldn't. Because all that's gonna... Oh, what the hell? My bad. Because all that's gonna do is ruin... It's just gonna ruin. yourself. It's going to ruin your gifts. It's going to make you feel less than. And someone could be getting this message as well. This could be a message that someone's really getting. Someone could be watching, reading maybe this one, maybe another one, or someone could be getting told like on an email or a text message or email or like, I don't know, phone call or whatever. And they're like, hey, um, yeah, you chose the wrong path. And the reason it's the wrong path is because it's not the outcomes that they wanted. That's the only thing that defines right and wrong is how you want to perceive it. But they're getting a message that you're balanced, that you're bringing balance into your life, and that everything is going according to plan. That you were right, that you're on the right path, that you're on your highest path. I should say, not the right path. You're on your highest path, and that all the information that they've been hearing about you being okay and stable and coming back up was completely correct, and that they should have withdrawn from all this conflict. It's like they gotta understand, because you've already won. You moved on. I'm telling you, your lineage, your ancestry, you're moving on. You overcame a challenge that your ancestors had to go through. And it's so funny. This winter card is so dirty. I don't know what happened to it, but I feel like that's you. Like not even like not like you know what I mean. Like you've been smudged a little bit. You've been beaten up. Like there's parts of the ink. You're proud of yourself. You're moving. I'm proud of you too. And it's like your lineage, your ancestors are watching you. Yeah. And you don't feel bad about it. You don't feel awkward because you purified your energy, and you're pure. You're purified. This conflict. You purified this conflict from how you were investing in it. You invested in this conflict very wisely. The way you were transmuting this energy that's being sent to you was you did the right thing. You did the right thing. And again, the right thing is I gotta stop saying the right thing because that's such a contradiction. You chose your highest path. You chose your highest path is what I'm trying to say. Because I'm tired of using certain words. But you chose your highest path. The path that was truly going to guide you to the energy that you need. But you always chose your highest path. Yeah. But Spirit just needs you to stay grounded. Spirit needs you to stay grounded. There are some sort of hidden emotions that you may have about this karmic soulmate or this soulmate that gave you a lesson, and you need to release those as well because water came up and it flipped back down. So you might need to do some extra, just like understanding some more. Maybe this reading really opened your eyes to a new perspective. Hopefully it did. And if it didn't, it might have just added more to you or planted the seed, however. But there's some sort of just emotion that you have that isn't for your highest good. And it might just be like a little bit, like a little tad irritation or tight, it's tiny like resistance that just needs to be like bumped away. Just clearing out the debris. You've already done all the hard work, but there's like some tiny things that need to keep. Oh my God, I can't even talk. That need to be removed. That's what your guides are wanting you to do. That's what you're being guided to do as well. Definitely doing meditation will help doing that. Um, And meditation isn't like a whole like being serene energy. Meditation is just doing breath work until you can allow your mind to run fully. And just whatever comes up, allowing those thoughts to exist, not shushing them away, not telling the thoughts to go away or that thought's wrong or that thought's right. Letting them simply exist, acknowledging them, observing the thoughts, understanding why you feel a certain way, and just letting them go. Allow them to flow through you, because holding on to an emotion is why they stay. Ignoring an emotion only makes it stronger. You got to do that. You can do that like even like meditation music, or guided meditations, however you feel the need to do it. Even being in water also really helps you detox in that energy. But just letting go of those tiny little thingies like that, like that's the message that really needs to come out. Yeah, that's the message. Just to have courage, going through your having courage while healing your shadow side. It's beautiful. But that's it. Like there's just it's just I don't know, it's very good energy for you. Like there's just a lot of upgrades. And I feel like getting the gateway activation. Let's see what the gateway has for you. I think that was the third eye card. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times, Spirit. Do you have anything else? Alright. Some of you might need to study up on the Emerald Tablets, I'm hearing. Oh, okay, that's so confirmation for the Emerald Tablets. Thank you for popping up, Thoth. We have Thoth Light Codes, Light Initiation, Great Teacher Awakening, and Divine Magic. Some of you all might need to study the Emerald Tablets. Some of you all, I feel like Thoth is trying to communicate something about your Akashic records, maybe opening up to you as well. I would definitely pay attention to that. We have Memories of Atlantis, which also confirms the whole thing. That's interesting. Spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. You're moving forward. Atlantis could definitely be a significant era for you to study up on or to do meditations on. If you know how to contact Atlantis, do that right now, is what I'm hearing. Some of you all know how to do that. If you don't know how to do it, don't worry. You can ask your guides, or you could just, simply not acknowledge it. But regardless, you are going to be getting more spiritual. We have Star Gathering, Stars Aligned, Remembering Home and Soul Family. Again, those people that were reserved for you, they come into you. Soul Family is here. We have the Star Being Healing Codes. Important information, wounds are healed and recharging. Just recharging, you're just healing up those tiny debris that are just, latched on, like, oh, I still just don't like how they did that. That's okay not to like it, but don't hold on to that resentment, okay? We have Soul Star Activation. That's another thing. Your emotions are not a bad feeling. Feel your emotions. You're allowed to identify whatever you want, but don't hold on to it so tightly. Like, yeah, it's like it kind of sucks that happened, but don't let that define your whole relationship with that energy. Don't allow a lesson. I mean, because it's like not all lessons are fun. Not all lessons are good and easy to go through. You know what I mean? But don't hate the lesson, because hating the lessons proves that there's still something you haven't learned yet. And it's okay to be confused, but in due time you'll know. But Soul Star Activation, fulfilling contracts and remembering who you are. We have the Black Egg and also the Merkaba. I'm noticing the Black Egg for once on this card, which is interesting, which is the truth. Spirit will be guiding you to the truth fully. And with Oris even there, yeah, it's about understanding what happened spiritually and what happened on the 3D to like bind them together and truly understand the meaning of this, because there's meaning behind everything, and sometimes our emotions really take over, and also our logical side takes over as well to prevent us from really seeing a deeper meaning. We have the Divine Matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences. Again, just remembering how entangled we all are. Everything happens for a reason. The Tree of Life is very significant, and also the Flower of Life. The Central Sun, abundance downloads, regeneration, and success. Again, like if you have been praying for money, and for those that have put in prayer requests, I do those every night. I should probably talk about that a little bit too. But the prayer requests that I get, I do the prayers. At first I thought about sending videos of doing the prayers. I don't know if I should. I'll make like a poll or something later. But I do those prayers every night. So if I've done a prayer for you for the abundance, or if you've been making prayers for like money or something, you get, whenever you do that, you get ideas. When you pray for income and finances, you get what you receive is the way to get it. You don't receive the money instantly. You receive things that push you down the path. Maybe you have an idea to go on a walk, and then when you come back from that walk, you see that someone has just randomly given you $500 or something like that. But you get these ideas, these pathways to take whenever you do that. But those prayers have been heard, and the information should be coming to you. Again, just doing meditation and keeping an open mind for that as well. We have karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story and live your truth. Just erasing more karma. I'm telling, it's just like you're really, it's like clearing up this old, like, tiny ass energy. Because it's not even that big anymore. It's like tiny little specks. It's like, fuck this. I hate that. It is like, don't hate that. Love that. just love it. Quit hating it. And it takes a minute, of course. There's no rushing in it. You're on the right path. Always remember that. But you are clearing up just these old stories of like, everything bad happens to me and I'm not going to find anything or anything like that. Like, you're clearing up those old stories and stepping into this new energy. Venusian Galactic Council, which is star being guides. Answer the call and time to shine. Some of you have been called to do something. That could have been with your abundance downloads. This could be like a calling for your spiritual journey or like your soul mission. Do it. Like, start planning it because you're being called to action. We have Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light. I just said that. Mission uncovered and don't give up. Some of you have a spiritual mission that you have been called to. Start doing it. That doesn't mean jump in immediately. Take your time. But just know that the mission that you've been told what you have to do, you are made for it. You are very strong enough for it. It's just a little scary. It's okay. But just know that you have so much support. This could even be about you speaking or having a platform to speak on with the Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Like, you just have so much support. It's like almost, I'm feeling just like the divine saying, chill out almost. Like, it's okay. Like, just go do what you got to do. Even if you don't have to do it every day. You know what I mean? Just do it whenever you feel called to do it. Make it fun. Don't make it a job. We have third eye activation, the brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. You're seeing, maybe do some some third eye chakra meditation. I was about to say crown chakra, so maybe do some crown chakra as well. But you are seeing things clearly. You just might be having some residual fear off of something that's keeping you from doing what you fully need to do. Lumerian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. I mean, the Lumerians are popping out. We got the Syrians, the Venusian, the Lumerians, the Seraphims, bro. The Venusians. We're missing the Palladians, honestly. That's the last thing we're missing. And, like, I feel like Orion energy's already out here. It doesn't even matter. I already feel Orion pumping them. Like, but that's like, we have, like, your whole, like... So you are here, the Palladians are... Okay, whatever. Let me... This is silly. You got your whole... Like, the whole galactic family here. I can't even right now. We have inner earth, the base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. Nothing is set in stone yet. We're just now laying the foundations. So go easy on yourself and just have fun. And then, as I was talking about the Palladians, Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. The soul family's here, okay? Your moms, your pops, your aunts, your uncles, the galactic family that y'all have, they here, okay? It's a family reunion, and like, they're coming to see you. Like, everyone got together and like, oh, how's little Susie doing on Earth? Let's go visit Susie on Earth. And now they're here to visit you. Answer the door, bro. Let them in. They've been knocking at your door for a minute. Open it. Be like, oh my god, hi, I missed you. Like, let them in. They got some shit to show you. But I found the angel prayer deck finally. I don't know how I lost it, but I found it again. But we're gonna use this and see what angels are coming through for y'all. I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times, Spirit, if any angels need to come out. Is there one upside flipped up? Because I swear I keep seeing... No? Okay. Okay. We'll take the bottom. There's not many... I feel like... Okay. So... Oh... This is beautiful. Anyway, we have the Miracle of Forgiveness with Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me to understand the process of forgiveness. Always. Honor your beauty with Archangel Joiphel. Thank you, Joiphel, for helping me to discover my inner and outer beauty. And shine your light with Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. I love this message from the angels. Like, that's a good trio to have. Really forgiving, loving yourself and just knowing who you are, just not being afraid to step out there. Like, child, like, that's it. Like, I feel that's beautiful. Thank you, angels, for being here, and thank you, collective, for being here. I'm glad that we all get to grow, heal, and evolve together. I'm just now noticing we have 111 likes, which is beautiful. It's all that's about new beginnings, new energy, stepping into your calling, having your angels and ascended masters around you as well. But yeah, if you are looking for a reading, any of my other services like prayers, sigils, spiritual court communications, all that stuff, go to the Google link, the Google form, or you can email me about it. If you're wanting books, I have books on duality. The books I have, they're short. They're more of like guidelines to help you further understand or down this journey. I have them on duality. I have channeled messages from a bunch of angels and certain gods. And then I also have a book on self love. And they're just like to help you along, getting your brain in this thinking mode of like, oh, so let me think about it in this way. Just, fun little tidbits. But if you want those as well, you can email me or use the Google form. Regardless, thank you just for being here. The energetic exchange of you watching, your likes, comments, subscribes, shares, it all. Like, that's all that we're really here for, is sharing information. And I love you all so much. I will see you all later. Please take care. And yeah, I'll just see you all later. Take care.